What is going on, everyone? It's Tyler McKinney here, and this is kind of a little crazy for me. I've got kind of like hearing the TV here, not used to that, so I'm gonna turn that down. And then, so we're going live right now. So see how much of a, so I'm at about a 12-second or so delay with it. But anyways, Mark, good to see ya. Let's see here. Dunstan, good to see you. You got the popcorn. You're ready. I'm hoping for an upset tonight. Yes, sir. It is game time, prime time, Fry. Yes, sir. And then Tay, hope I can. Yeah, me too. This one's gonna be tough. Hopefully, I'm not falling asleep on you guys. But yeah, Pie Guy. Hey, what's up? Let's see here. Yeah, 9:30 here. Okay, so I made a bet on the floor. That's awesome. That's cool, dude. Love doing pallets, man. When I was a kid, we did pallets in the pretty much everywhere. My grandparents' house, you know, all of us grandkids would stay over there, do that. We'd do it at home. We had fun with that. Tuck the puppies, same, yeah. Smell the upset, guys. Hey, Justin, what's up? Feel it coming, guys. Hey, Gollum. I feel bad for a lot of people on Discord don't love the, yeah, it'll come around. Don't worry about it. Hey, Zach, what's going on? So yeah, hopefully, let me know what you guys, think about the audio and stuff. I can adjust it if we need to. If you can't hear me too well with that. So right now we got about 3 minutes. So I've got ESPN on right now, just kind of waiting for this championship thing to be over. So we'll see how it goes. So let me know in the chat. Audio, is it okay? You guys seeing things all right? And we'll kind of go from there. So this is really kind of my first time trying anything of kind of this nature. So for me, this is a lot of stuff going on. Usually I've got like only a few things that I'm kind of monitoring, especially like when I'm doing a video. Most of my stuff is done in editing. So I do a lot of it, post when I do stuff. So just let me know. So the XFL is fun to watch and the audio is good. Excellent. Thanks, Golem. Appreciate it. Good. So, I know some of you guys have put it out in your, put your picks and your predictions for the scores in the comments of the videos. If you want to go ahead and do that. Good. Yeah. So you're watching on ESPN Plus. So what I'll do is, I'll let everybody know when my broadcast comes on. So I watch it on, it was at one point it was DirecTV Stream, then it was AT&T TV or something. And then now it's DirecTV Stream, I think is what it is now, but that's what we watch it on. That's the TV that we have. So I know that sometimes I have to watch and shut off notifications because I'm a little bit behind. And I know that my stream, like I said, I'm about 12 seconds behind also with my stream. So we'll see. So, Tay, it'll be interesting to see if we're close together because you're on an online streaming thing as well. So that'll be cool. So we've got just hopefully a minute or so left here with this NCAA game here. So yeah, let me know what your scores are, what you've got down in the comment section. Anybody else jumping on here from a distance? Like I said before, I'm in Northwest Ohio. Where are you guys at? So yeah, setting this thing up tonight. So I don't want to touch the camera because I don't want to screw things up. But I've got this weird setup going. So I've got a Roku stick on a TV that I've kind of set up here. I've got my computer here, and I know that I've got the main screen off to the side. And I know a lot of guys bring their main screen to kind of like where they normally, go through and film and stuff, but that's just kind of, I don't know, this is kind of the setup. I like the cleanness in front of me and that, and kind of having that kind of a studio type of a setup. But I've got the camera in front of me, and then I'm actually controlling an old Roku stick where the controller busted, and so I'm controlling it from my phone over on the side, and then I'm watching everything from my laptop. So I got a lot of crazy things going on. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's see here. Sushami. Imagine playing full season to lose in the first round in the playoffs. Basically played whole season for no reason. 39 to 0. That would be crazy. Let's see here. You're on YouTube TV, Jack. Okay, cool. Good to see you, Jack. See here. You're from Boise. Excellent. Southern Cal. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. Watching on TSN Canada. Our brothers up north. Good to have you. Let's see here. Honestly, I got Houston 29-22, but want Seattle to win. I'm in the same boat there. So I'm with you on that one. I think that Houston's going to kind of pull this one out, but I feel like I really want our Dragons to win. Let's see here. DiNucci, a former quarterback of the Cowboys, he has to deliver. Any turnover is detrimental. Yeah, this is really one of those settings and setup right now where they have to. He has to protect the ball. If he doesn't, they're gonna jump all over it. So mine, they're just doing the closing credits for the. For the wrestling tournament right now. So I'll let you know exactly here when we cut over. But dude, I am excited. Hopefully you guys are too. All right, so screen went black, and we are now going to boom. I got the XFL logo. So if you're kind of keeping track with me, there we go. XFL versus CFL game roll confirmed. Now here's the thing for me. I'm not Pie Guy, thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem. It was actually worked out really nice tonight. I had to get everything all set up, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I'm glad that there are those that enjoy the channel. So right now we're getting some highlights from the season so far. I'll tell you what, I really like the helmets for the Dragons. I like the away jerseys. I like the accents. I just want the blue jersey, though. I don't really want the orange jersey. I want the blue jersey with the orange helmet. That would be awesome. What's up, Brown Tiger? I'm here. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I know. You got your Paul Heyman. All right, so we got the two gunslingers, Brandon Silvers and Ben DiNucci. All right, in the comment section, who has more turnovers tonight, DiNucci or Silvers? Man, this North. The reality is that there's 2 games separating them, and it could be at the end of this could be 1. Insane. Pie Guy, what you got going on? Can you say hi to Anthony and Lane? Yes, I can. What's up, Anthony and Lane? Hopefully I pronounced you guys' names right. Dude, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a fun time. Hopefully you're excited for some XFL football. I know I am. I think that it's going to be a great night. So, Anthony, Lane, you guys got to give me your scores. What do you think? Are the Dragons going to win? Are the Roughnecks going to win? What do you think the score's going to be? All right, so always a nice suit. Yeah, he like you got to give the man some mad props. 2 things. excellent smile, big smile. Second thing is just fantastic suits. Does a really good job. All right, so now we're going down to the field with June Jones. Take care of the football. There we go. And read the defense. The Padawan and the Master when it comes June Jones and AJ Smith. This is fantastic. And wouldn't it be something? The ex-coach of the Roughnecks would be the first one to beat them. All right, we got AJ up now. Gollum, let's go. What's up, Christian? I love that. Face the torch. First person to run the ball has to buy drinks. That's hilarious. Can I just say that I love AJ Smith? I love his passion for the game. I love how he can innovate. What's up, Jeff? I see you there. I see you. Yeah, dude. I'm a huge Buckeye, so Zeke is one of my guys. You get a contract like that, man, it is tough. So they're out at the 20. All right, we got Lee, and Lee has been, man, he's been fire past couple weeks. He is shifty and fast. Get that guy moving. Happy Pi Day the other day. Yeah, and actually, Pi Day is my birthday. Well, yeah. Pi Day falls on my birthday. So yeah, it was my birthday. All right, so we got 1st and 10 here. Silvers is in the shotgun. We got Borgie back this week. Got a little motion across. Ooh, a little shuffle pass there. Borgie. Yeah, he's just smooth. Smooth, elusive, and hard to take down. Man. He is a beast. Dude, thanks, Pi. Thank you for the B-Day wishes. All right, so Lane's got 22-15 going with the Dragons. Nice. Did I miss Anthony's? Silver's back to pass. Oh, almost picked. That's what we want. This D needs to step up. If you're keeping up with March Madness, halftime Houston's up by only 3. That would bust a lot of brackets right there. That would be insane. All right, so we got Silver's back in the shotgun. He's got the tailback off to the side of him. Borgie falls down. That got to him. Man. Nice. All right. Now, here's the key thing for this Dragons team. They need to shore up this defense, and they need to get a stop here. If they can get a stop here, get the ball. Offsides. Gosh dang. Good. All right. Well, 5-yard variant here, guys. 5-yard variant. Pie guy, 35-29. Yeah, that was a huge... Okay, Anthony left the room, but he's a Defenders fan. He's rooting for Seattle tonight. Well, at least I'll give it to you. Defenders are a cool-looking team. I always, with the defenders, I've always gotten that Marvel vibe, which I love. That's when with the Guardians, when they did that whole kind of like Gotham thing, it was kind of like a DC Marvel thing. I loved that. So I still like the DC stuff, the Guardian stuff. Not a fan. Ooh, incomplete. Good. Whoo, on that one, Kirkland, he is going to be one of those guys that's going to be watching to break out. Yeah, yep, yeah. He hit outside. Now, I haven't been really paying that much attention here to the audio, but I will tell you, FX has really been the only one that I've had really any issue with. Oh! All right, so we got our boy Danucci out there. You watch, they're going to get Johnson going here early. B. Johnson, he has been kind of a sneaky kind of guy to, when the other guys are all covered up, to get the job done for him. Okay, so we got an empty set here. Got trips on the right. Yeah, we got Pearson there. Pearson's one of those guys. He's going to end up in the NFL on some practice squad next season. Easy. He is just too shifty and too fast not to be. And he's one of those guys to where he knows he could be a really, really, really elusive slot wide receiver. All right, we got a pistol going on here. The ball handoff to Ellison. Let's see if he can keep moving. Ooh, no, we don't. Who do we got? Bradwell's in there. That's a shocker. That was a shocker. So it looks like June Jones is going to be the one buying the drinks tonight, boys and girls. Look at your score prediction. Brown Tiger, what you got, bro? 45-42. That's crazy if they do. Right now, they're going to have to start scoring if that's the case. This game's kind of been a little bit of a chess game. All right. We got Green getting in this one. And those guys are going to get open, like Johnson, Green, guys like that right now, because they are keying on Gordon and Pearson. All right, so what we got going here? Nice. Ah, man, I don't know. Is Ellison hurt? I didn't see anything. But then again, they put a lot of that stuff out on the make sure I'm not off kilter here, but who do you have winning your bracket? I do have right now the girls. I do it with my girls, and we got Houston winning our bracket. We'll see. Oh, Gordon. It was like he didn't see it or something. Does a spot on an NFL practice squad pay more than a full-time spot in the XFL? Okay, so you're roughly going to make, if you're on a practice squad for the whole season, which is, it's paid week by week throughout the NFL season, you're roughly going to make around $115,000 for that. So these guys can make up to, for being, I think it ends up being 6 months with the XFL. They can make up to in the 50s. So it just depends. So they're just kind of trading jabs back and forth.
Now we got a 4th and 11. Now let's see if special teams, let's see if they have any issues. Who's back there? Likely's back there waving for the fair catch. Got it at the 21. Yeah, no problem, man. The thing about the practice squad is it's a week-to-week thing, so it's not like a full like contract thing. But the tripping. Curious of what you think the NFL takes from the XFL to make their program more fun to watch. So we're at our first commercial break with like 10 minutes into, with like less than 10 minutes into the game. And let me give it a second, turn this down. What do they take away? I think that they started implementing nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Not nothing from the XFL 2.0. They took some of the stuff that they had with their access. They took some of that stuff with it. I think that you're not gonna get. By the way, bow out for a few. Be right back. Oh yeah, no problem. But for the future, I don't think that they're going to do anything with the rules. They're trying to keep the XFL moving and trying to keep everything as exciting as possible. And the NFL, you don't really want to lose. They don't want to lose their kicking game. They don't want to lose pinning the defense back and things of that nature. So with that situation and that scenario, I know that the Eagles have, put it out there to go through and take on this new kickoff. I'm not really a fan of the new kickoff. The reason being is that they're starting like average somewhere around like the 30, and that's about 10 yards closer than what you're actually getting in the NFL, and that takes away from position struggles and pinning a team back and things of that nature. Yeah, you're never going to see this stuff with the punts. They want to be able to punt out of bounds. They want to be able to kick that and it go out at like the 3. That's why I was asking, because they took some stuff from 2.0 3 years ago. Yeah, they took a little bit of like the access stuff and things like that. What about all access from the refs and review? They don't want that to happen because people are already ticked with the refs. But it might be a good thing if they're actually going to be transparent about what they're calling and what they're doing. Because right now, I can tell you with the Chiefs, I'm not a Bengals fan. And I felt like the Bengals got hosed back there. Here you go. That's crazy. Yeah, they got Jerry Glanville in there. For some reason, wasn't Glanville though? Wasn't he with the Vipers? I thought, didn't he have like 5? I'm joking, but like 5 headsets that he was wearing at once or something. But man, big fan of Jerry Glanville too. They just don't make them like they used to. I mean, Wade Phillips. They are just dudes. Nice. Which one's low key bull? Is the NFL you're talking about or the XFL? Different light or something. I personally would like to see it. Yeah, I would like to see transparency with the reffing. That would be nice. And quick, we're in third down here. But with the running clock that they have, it keeps the game moving. I mean, it's crazy though. Like, we're already halfway through the first quarter. And we got one first down. Do you see a merger happening with the USFL and XFL? No. If you go to their websites, if you go to like Fox Sports, there's no mention of XFL whatsoever. And if you go to ESPN, there's no mention of the USFL. There's not going to be any merger or anything happening soon. They would need to get. That's. I mean, Borgie was in a bad spot with that, but this defense is really running to the ball. I've really been impressed. Yeah, he did a fantastic job of really sticking with Borgie and not allowing him, especially because he's within 5 yards, so Evans can rough him up all he wants. Evans has been playing really good ball this season as well. Why is Silvers not playing? Well, there we go. A little bit of a block here. Now, this is interesting. Well, it's terrible. You just saw it. Like to see a challenge for each half. Yeah, I think that would be good. A challenge for each half. I'm okay with that. The transparency definitely in the NFL would be huge, and I think it would go a long way for them. So they got Broadwell's in there. So is Ellison hurt? Did anybody see anything with that? Sustaining each other. I think if they end up getting into a model, nice. Willis, good. So it would be the XFL and the USFL, if they got to a point to where they're actually selling franchises, and that you could see some type of a merger in that with it, because it would financially make sense for them. But in all honesty, I don't see it right now. I see both the leagues developing and growing, and I could see both of them easily at 12 teams, no problem. And it would be sustainable and easy. 24 semi-pro teams or whatever. Harris is a baller too. I mean, they've got guys on, like, in the back end and both sides. That one, but I might be a homer on that one, but it looked like he was a bit early on him. DiNucci. Oh. The only thing with DiNucci is that he needs to decide if you're going to go for it, go out and go get it. Quit doing this kind of like, I'm going to go get it, but I'm not really going to get it. It's like, if you're going to go strong, man. If not, don't worry about it. Let's see here. What you got? What's up? And 100, outside of specifics like St. Louis, would the XFL benefit from moving smaller venues like Audi, feeling more? It just depends upon the area, the scenario. Oh, that was beautiful. It is hard to, on those routes like that he runs. I mean, that quick little cut in and out, that's tough to cover. They've tried it now with the Wildcats and with the Vegas Vipers. I'm just not, it just depends upon, where you're going to be in that. I didn't like that play there, that designed run. They were already coming full go after them. Look at this. Wade Phillips, Jim Haslett, love it. But Ellison has a knee injury, but should be back next week. Okay. Hey, what's up? Great stream. Well, thanks, Clyde. Appreciate it. Thanks for jumping in the chat, too. What's up, Mike? Yeah, no merger. Want each league to grow to 16. 16, I think, is doable. 12 seems to be all right. See, I've just always said just missed him. I've always said that if soccer can have literally hundreds of professional soccer teams across the world, I mean, I think you've got like 100 professional, semi-pro to professional soccer teams in just England and Great Britain alone. If they can do that, there's no reason why we can't do it with football. The biggest thing has just really been structure and really kind of the financial thing, stability around it. Really, the FIFA's really kind of been a help. Get in there, Danucci. Danucci held onto the ball and he got in, but as you can tell, he kind of like clinches up when contact comes. He wants to engage the contact, but just embrace it, man, because doing that stuff's going to get you hurt. You just got to go. Facts. I really think the Vipers need a new place to play. Yes, the Vipers need a new place to play. I think that Vegas isn't necessarily a bad venue, and I'm okay if they're playing in, if they're playing in a place and they're doing what they do in Orlando right now. I think that that's totally fine. Orlando would have more fans if they had something to rally around with the team. One of the things yeah, it was just no shot on that one. But hey, Seattle getting on the board early, getting on first. Bro said, fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, he did. What's up, Shockwave? Good to see you, sir. Or lady. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a guy. You can let me know one way or another. Think about how fun it would be if American football was a worldwide sport. It's slowly growing. Yeah, it's slowly. And there's they've got some European leagues that are expanding, and we actually have some guys, Americans going overseas. It's just the culture is just so much different. I don't necessarily mean that they wouldn't like American football. I think that they do. It has to do with like Americans going over there and just getting acclimated, having to train differently, facilities are different, food's different. You have to get accustomed to that. I mean, guys have a hard time going even into just Canada because nothing against Canada, but it's just that much different going and playing in the CFL and being up in Canada than it is in the United States, which is kind of funny because United States is huge, but yet just how similar it is. Now, granted, it's not going to be geographically, but it's just how similar it is across the nation with that. Mexico's have the league. Yeah, they do as well. You're right. So China might be. I do know Japan does as well. Mexico does. Yeah, a lot of these. I do know that there's a Euro league with that, but there isn't any reason why we can't have 32 I'm going to call them semi-pro, but you know what I mean with the XFL and USFL. There's no reason why you can't have 32 of those, and there's no reason why you can't have 32 of the NFL. Actually, I think the NFL could easily expand to 40 and get into some of these markets that they've either left behind or markets that they could go into that love football. But I think they're very, very strategic in what they're wanting to do, and the owners have a lot of onus on this. But so for the NFL, it's really nice for them with the XFL and with the USFL. And with the USFL, I'll talk about this more in upcoming videos, but do not sleep on the USFL. The USFL's in year number 2. You're going to get some really good football. 5 of the 8 head coaches are back, and they're bringing in some new blood. They've got guys from the roster from last year that they like still there. So yeah, it's definitely, dude. What's up, Cal? 38. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Okay, so this all access is okay to me because, we're kind of in between things. So that's fine. Talking to Danucci here, that's cool. And then perfect. Get ready, go. That was done perfectly. That's how I want to see All Access. And two, if a coach blows up and we're coming back from commercial, show that. The film right there. Ooh, Lee, that was kind of interesting. He kind of held up there. It's not like him. Usually he finds a hole and he goes. See here, I don't think the NFL won't have 40. They won't. They like where they're sitting and they don't want to expand. What they're wanting to use is utilize what Disney, the XFL is doing and what Fox is doing, and really use that to really build up what they have. And listen, I think that it's great. To be honest with you, I don't see why like a guy like Brandon Silvers couldn't make $500,000 a year playing in a league like this and, you know, have fun doing it. Oh, all right. Come on, boys. Smith is one of those guys that doesn't get a lot of press. He's kind of like Johnson and Green on the other side. Really, really good, talented guy. But you know, the other guys are just so crazy good that it kind of gets overlooked sometime. You know, like, you know, speaking of like Kirkland and stuff. There you go, Shifty Lee. When NFL expansion to 40 kill all football, like I said, I think that football can survive. I think football is a lot like soccer worldwide is in the American market, to where I don't think that we would have an issue. People will watch it. Those Houston uniforms are nice. I like the Houston uniforms. The thing I don't like is I don't like the white side of the helmet. I want the helmet to just be all the blue side. That would be, then they would just have amazing uniforms and I would really like it. Ooh, left him wide open. Leaving Harris like that wide open, you can't do that. Let's see here. Let me catch up. What's up? You're a league. Yeah, you're a Pez League. Yeah, it's your league. Yeah, Columbus would be a place to bring one of the teams. That Crew Stadium would be perfect for them there. Did you think the Georgia Bulldogs could beat the Vipers straight up? No. If you get, so there's two issues with that right now. One, that you got to remember that this Georgia team, they've got guys who are seniors who have been in this scheme now for 3-4 years, who know what's going on, and not to mention even the incoming guys have twice as long to work and learn all of the schemes, to where these guys have really only been together for a couple of months. So they're still really getting to know each other and getting to know these schemes and all of that stuff. So that's the only thing is if they had the same amount of time, there wouldn't be anything. You got to remember that the guys that are out here on the field are your All-Americans, are your guys who were your rushing leaders, your passing leaders in the leagues, where they were the best guys. Whereas, that statement is you're taking, these guys were the best of the best in college, whereas Georgia has the top rated recruits, and the defense just fell apart on that one. Insane. Oh, we got a flag. We're going to get some holding up in here. It was too easy. You never got never mind. Touchdown. Yeah. I know. Just don't look good to me. We got ourselves a game. Well, hold on. Second down. Push it back. Push them way back. And just use the penalty. And now you know why he scored. Do you think Birmingham can support both USFL and XFL? We have two stadiums. Not at the moment. Birmingham really has the Stallions, and I just kind of want to just see the Stallions stay there for a couple years and do that. I really would like them just to kind of, if they can kind of just fill out markets that the other's not in. So right now you have 16 teams, and I think you could easily build that to like 24 by just getting into different markets and using the big markets too. So you can have teams in You can have teams in, like Detroit with Detroit Lions and the Panthers. Yeah, you can do that. You can do it in New York. You can, or New Jersey, however you want to kind of look at it. So yeah, the hold right there, definitely QB room is better than last year. That alone will improve the play. There are guys that we've never talked about that are going to be playing in the USFL that we're going to be like, oh, those guys are good. And they don't have all of the rules that the XFL does, and it's more of a traditional game. But don't think for a minute that Fox is not putting their best foot forward with this. You got to remember, Fox is not. I've said this before. Maybe I'll do a video on it. It's kind of like the difference between those old commercials between Mac and PC, and Mac was the cool guy and PC was kind of the nerdy guy. But the reality of it is like Mac never had but maybe 5% of the whole like computer market. Yeah, it was cool, and it said something when you had a Mac, but the reality of it is people had PCs and they were beasts, and still kind of are. So I think that there's kind of that thing. Sometimes you just don't realize with the USFL, and I think now coming in here to year 2, like I said, having guys that they like that are still there with them. Fox is putting the money into this league. You're just not seeing all of the flash and all of that with it. They really are kind of taking this thing and building it and seeing kind of how it's going to progress. Because in year 2, they're still trying to figure out how that offseason is going to work and how they're going to translate that with guys leaving and going to the NFL, kind of like Sloter and some of the others. Teamu, who got in the NFL, which nullified their contract, will now come out, sign with the XFL. So we'll see how some of that stuff plays out, and maybe if contracts change. The other thing is that as they start making more money, so will the players, and we'll start to see kind of these contracts grow. Because what'll be really interesting is if you can start to now get these guys who have who are they can make $100,000 playing the season in the XFL, like I said, which is about about 6 months total commitment, and then you start looking at it and hey, that might be a better opportunity for me to do that than on a practice squad. But the other thing too is you got the opportunity to do both. But I think that you're going to get to a point where you're going to have guys like AJ McCarron who aren't going to get their chance in the NFL and just going to say, like, listen, I've done the practice squad thing. I've done the backup thing. I want to go play. And, at 29 years old, 30 years old, go sign with the XFL, make $500,000 and go play there for 3-4, years and be a star there. That would be awesome. What do you got, Brown Tiger? Hey, bro, I love the Roughnecks, as you know. Yes, I know. You tell it to me every stinking time, but I'm going to go to bed in 30 minutes because I have to be up. 4 a.m.s. I'll finish watching tomorrow. Win or lose. You, bro. So what do we got here? All right, this is a big third down here. Let's see if they can make a stop, because this be a long field goal from here if they can get the stop. Borgie, he's going to get it. Yeah, he got it. I mean, you slipped that tackle. Dude, Brown Tiger, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And I understand 4 a.m. comes real early. And it's tough. It's weird. Sloter going to the XFL makes no sense to me. I don't know. Who knows where you see him? Maybe he gets released and then ends back up in the the USFL. I thought that he looked decent there. I know he had some issues. He's had issues with them. You ride a lot, Brown Tiger. Let's see here. As much as I can, Jack. Cool. We got AJ Smith. Total attendance prediction for the Battlehawks game 34. Yeah, I think it'll be about 2,000 or 3,000 lower than what it was. Yeah, you had him make that. Cool. I'm like bike a lot time. Ooh. That's now 2 tips. Crazy. Get his hands down. So let's see. Here we go. 3rd down conversions. Wow, they're 1 for 3. Kind of a shocker there. Oh, nice. There we go. We have our first turnover of the game. And it was Houston. Now, that is awesome. Can I just say I love AJ Smith? I love his passion. He just is on the wrong team. Oh, but it makes sense him having that fire. I mean, he learned from some fiery coaches. It's awesome. All right, so now DiNucci needs to be smart with the ball here. We'll see what he ends up doing. Ooh, that was pretty. That was you can't what DiNucci did there, the rollout and understand what the wide receiver's doing. You can't coach that. That's just field vision. And if he can figure this out, and the way that he threw that, I mean, that's NFL arm all day long right there. Not everybody can do that, and nothing against Luis Perez, but that's what you get with a guy like that. It's poor form, but to just arm throw that like that on the run is like those are just things that you can't coach, and those are just things that what separate guys apart. That's what you see in the great NFL, quarterbacks. The problem with DiNucci is he is very much a diamond in the rough, and we got to see if we can, if they can really refine him here. Man, Pearson, dude, jeez, he is just insane. Got my Diet Dew tonight. What are you guys drinking to keep you awake? Upset alert. Listen, I've watched enough Dragons games to know it's too early to be doing that. All right, what you got, Cal? So, we've got Seattle Battlehawks will give DC a hard time. Oh, DC's going to have a hard time with that. Bradwell, man. They're not going to be used to that 34,000 people, and that's going to really throw them off. It's going to be a harder thing than what they think. Oh, this is not good. Hopefully it's just something easy. And I hate seeing, I don't care what side it is, you hate seeing a guy. Hopefully it was just something real easy. Separates guys from dudes. Yes, it does, Mark. Ben has NFL arm and intermittent NFL brain, but not having it always hurts. He just gets excited sometimes. I mean, and when you're on. I think sometimes you just exactly way too early. They're 4 quarters for a reason. That's true. And you know what they say? Coaching is all about second half adjustments, and so we'll see what they do with that. I'm ahead. I see what a big game delay. Yeah, Cal, I apologize. So the stream, I am about like 12 to 15 seconds behind, and then I know because I'm streaming from TV and not actually like cable service, that it's making it even lower. So like right now I'm on the Metro commercial. So I'll let you guys know when I get back from commercial so that you can kind of, I don't know if you want to sync up with me or not, or if you just want to wait for my reactions and know ahead of time, whatever is cool. What's up, Formath? Nightmare Assassin, good to see you. Crazy that DC is favoring the game. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, come on. All right, this guy's meaning me. I just froze. We'll see if we can get her back here. Gotta love that on a live stream. Man, I might have to see if I can go to bring it up on my phone. That's rough, but at least we were on commercial. I would have been terrible if it would have happened. Well, I got to see if I can get her back. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, good. I've got it. At least that's good. I'll just watch it on my phone and do it this way. It's a little small, but it'll work. All right, so what do you got? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So I'm back from the commercial. They're giving us Hazlitt's reaction. That's the type of stuff I want to see here. Okay, bro, Pearson needs to be in the NFL. Oh, he will. You don't worry about that. So we got Josh Gordon now is getting on the board. The guy is talented. Dude, the guy is super talented. And yeah, I guess Ellison is hurt. Sorry, I keep kicking the camera with my feet. Drew, what's up, sir? Things you do for us, LOL. I currently don't have a TV in my place, so I got. All right, so I'm trying to give kind of play-by-play and answer questions at the same time, and I just kind of keep talking, and, I'm kind of back and forth, so I apologize. So, like right now, it's 3rd and 10. They're at the 27-yard line. DiNucci goes back. He throws the ball up. We've got a, let's see here. Incomplete pass. We got a flag. Offensive holding. Illegal contact, I guess, is what they're calling right now. On 0. On Gordon. So they're going to call a push off on Gordon right now. So excited for the Tank Bowl Saturday night. Yeah. What's up? Let's see here. Pie for sure. For sure. Oh, never mind. Haha. What's up, little man brass? Like it takes a special talent to be able to do play-by-play. Like old school play-by-play like that. I've never tried it really to do it, so I don't have it. Okay, so we got DiNucci back. It's 3rd and 10 again. Just threw it up and threw a pick in the end zone. They're taking it out. Davis took it back to the 26, and that is DiNucci. There you go. With 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and that is why DiNucci is not in the NFL. If you were wondering, if you contrast those two things, their 10th turnover, and I think that they're pretty much all DiNucci. So, like, he's just throwing that ball up, and yeah, Houston pass rush is the real deal. But right there, you just saw the DiNucci. That's it right there. I need to turn the Twitter notifications off right now, but I'm like not going to stop the game to do it. All right, so we've got a conference going on right now with Jim Haslett, and so we're just getting some behind the scenes. Dean Blandino's going under the hood here in the command center. Oh. Oh, he's going to call that legal. That's surprising. I will say that you know, Dean Blandino, even though I don't really like the call, I think that should have been a forcible contact up to the head, especially with the quarterback. I mean, I would be furious about it too. Yeah, we just got a guy on camera double fisting it. I would be mad though too. But I understand with Dean Blandino, he's trying to stay as true to what's going on the field as possible. Makes sense. Dude, thank you. Dude, all of you guys with all of your donations, your gifts, even to me, thank you very much. At least they know to mute the mics now. Yeah, at least they got it on a delay. So we'll see if this defense can step up. And you know, that's kind of been Seattle's thing, is that the offense puts the defense in a bad position and the defense kind of lets it go. But they've been playing fairly well so far, so we'll see what happens. Justin, what's up? The Metal Beast, what's up? Holly's another guy that I really like. So we're gonna get a ooh. Yeah, no, he didn't hit him up in the head. His helmet's just knocked back. Looked like a dead fish. Yeah, it sounded like a dead fish flopping too. All right, so we got 1st and 10. We got trips on the right. They got another 1st down. Finger crossed. Yeah. You guys are killing me. Little Brass, thank you. Little Man Brass, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You guys are too good and too kind to me. That's my biggest rule issue I have with the XFL. If you win a challenge, you still lose it. Makes no sense to me. Yeah, you shouldn't lose it. So you get... Ooh, that was a really, really good... Dude, he has been playing... Lalos has been playing crazy. He's had, the 2 knockdown passes and now just a trip up on that. Who is the best quarterback right now? Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it. DiNucci can be the best quarterback if he just quits making mistakes. I mean, that's just the reality of it here. But now, man, the crowd's starting to get into it. And this is, man... You never take a crowd for granted again. Thank you, COVID. All I have to say on that one. So this is going to be a huge 3rd and 1. Question is, do they run the ball on 3rd and 1? My answer is no. I don't think they're going to run the ball. Let's see what we get here. This is going to be a big one here, boys and girls. Let's see what we got going on. Well, we've been going for almost an hour now, But hey, we've only got 7 minutes left in the second quarter. You got to love that. Ooh, he left early. Was I the only one that saw that 79 leaving early? Yeah, just imagine what the XFL would be if COVID hadn't happened. All right, so the defense needs to just settle down, settle in. Do you watch NBA? So I haven't really for a few years. I do like the NBA. I don't have a lot of time. My big thing with the NBA is I love playoffs. Playoffs for me are like, I love the series, like a 7-game series, and watching them adjust and, having positional players, guys, you got a 3-point guy, or, how do they take care of that, or a big man, how do you negate those things over a 7-game series? That's great to me. The NBA has fallen off a little bit, but I'll be honest with you, I've just been so busy during the NFL season with just softball and sports that I haven't really been able to. Ooh, that is textbook right there. Ask him if he watches the Cowgirls. Yes, I do. And remind me again, Tiger, you are a Browns fan. You and your brownies. Gotta love your brownies. And NBA playoffs are fun, especially in the bubble. Yeah, no. I've had the greatest time watching it this season. The NFL is, the NBA is starting to get back to what it was. But I remember back when I was a kid growing up, we had NBA games on every Sunday afternoon. We were watching, it was always on. We were always watching, and it just, I don't know, it just kind of just transformed and it just became different. Dragons division is stacked, which makes it hard for them in the first. Yeah, I totally agree. That's a huge stop though. To get that 4th down after that turnover, that defense. Now, we'll see what happens here. What do we get? Oh, I bet you they're going to take the delay anyways. If they were a woman, the NFL's best team would be the Cowgirls. Houston Texans, pray for me. Will do. Listen, we all have our teams that we root for, that we love, that just aren't good, and it's okay. We all have to learn humility, right? I have a feeling Houston is about to lose. Whoo! That fair catch. All right, so the Seattle team, we're going with 4 minutes left to go in the half. The Seattle team needs to play some smart ball. So we're at another commercial break here. This Seattle team, this is what's going to make or break for them in this game. If they can go in, hold this lead into half, and not make any mistakes. Don't try to force it. Don't try to do that. Just play well. Play your game the way that you need to play. Okay, so fourth math, what you got? I have a feeling that Houston is about to lose. They have Seattle now, DC in Audi Field next week, and St. Louis at home in week 7. Yeah, they've got a gauntlet. No doubt. Pray for the Panthers are better next season. I think your Panthers will make a turnaround. I don't know if they're going to be any playoff team or anything like that, but we'll see from there. Yeah, I didn't grow up with that. I'm 17, so I'm following it now with friends, and it's safe with the XFL. I've been having a blast. Yeah, dude, basketball is a really, really fun game to get into. I will say the NBA is a lot different than the than college ball. One thing to be checking out though, if you're really getting into that, check out G League. You can find if you have an actual cable subscription, most of them come with the NBA channel, which I have. You can check out the G League games. Those are also kind of fun too. So check that out. Definitely. Let's see here. Wonder how many Apple turnovers. Yeah, I don't know. The Chiefs weren't good for a while, and now just riding the wave. I'll be okay if Mahomes can play as long as Rodgers or Brady. Yeah, as long as they can keep Mahomes injury free, I think they'll be fine. The problem is he's a lot more mobile and puts himself at risk more than those guys ever do. You know, you don't see them if they take off run. They make sure they're not going to get hit. Rodgers will stand and take more hits than the other will. But hold on. People are sending me messages and things. I apologize. Let's get back to the game. All right. So, yeah, that's a tough schedule. I totally agree. Dude, what's up, Jason? I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hi, sir. Oh, little man, again. Dude, thank you, sir. Would an NFL team be 17-0 with a Super Bowl win? It's going to be hard for any NFL team in today's modern age with the NFL because they really try to create as much parity in the league. Get rid of it, DiNucci. That is good. Just for you guys who are following along and kind of wondering, because I know not everybody can watch the game. So right now, what we've got going on is that we've got it's 2nd and 10, and they're backed up on the 10. So Seattle has the ball right now. And I've got the score up, but I don't really have anything else up on the screen. So I apologize. So DiNucci's dropping back. He's got the ball. He's dancing in the end zone. He's running now. He's running. He just throws the ball away. So it's 3rd and 10 now. He needs to be smart here. Tim Ward is a beast. Yes, sir. Pray that my boy Russ comes back. Denver Broncos comeback season. That would be an interesting thing for the Broncos. The Broncos kind of are in this kind of I don't know state. So it'd be interesting to see what they got. We're an hour in. Got 3 minutes left. We're going to be back to clock stoppage. Oh, beautiful. Tell you what, that's 2 big catches for Willis tonight. He's stepping up. Yeah, that was a big play, Shockwave and Nightmare. True that. Give the boys some love. He's stepping up in a big way. Now, use that momentum. Let's see if they can get a couple more first downs here before the 2-minute warning, and they'll be sitting pretty good. That's what that sidearm stuff that he gets into every now and again will get you. Okay, I was wondering, that clock was kind of like stopped there for a second. I'm like, yeah, it ain't ready to stop the clock yet. If that quarterback can stop making bad decisions, they would be they'd be up 9-0 by now. I mean, yeah, at least 9-0. I wonder what ESPN Plus numbers look like. That's what I'm currently watching on. I think that those numbers and things are going to be... Oh, Pearson. Oh, took that hit. I don't... Man, he is just good. The way that Pearson caught that ball... Yeah, it's a money catch. That catch right there is going to make that man money. To catch the ball the way that he did... And then to be able to take the hit and do that. The nice thing is, thankfully, this isn't college ball because the defender would have been thrown out of the game for targeting. If you didn't know, I hate targeting with a passion. I think it's ridiculous. I think that we have things in the NFL and in the XFL, USFL that take care of that, and we don't have to kick a guy out for a game. Because you got to remember, these college players, 90% of them are never going to go on and play professional ball at all. So pretty much you're taking one last shot away from them, one less game that they get to play. And none of those guys are really out there to hurt anybody. To kick them out for the rest of the game is just absolutely ridiculous. I hate targeting. If I haven't said it again, I hate it. I think it's ridiculous. I think that's what unintentional, not intentional. And, that's what you've got with, with intentional roughness, you've got all these other things, a 15-yard penalty, and let's move on. If a guy's really doing something that egregious, then yeah, you bring him up and then you get him out of there. Sorry, I got so frustrated. I got on a thing and got myself all wobber-jawed. But let's see here, Jason, what you got? So the fact that the Bills paid a 5'6" wide receiver $5 million when they could have just paid Pearson or Kirkland league minimum. Listen, when you got a guy that fits, you pay the guy money, because when things click, they don't always click, and there's such a short window. And quarterbacks especially, coaches in the NFL are tied to quarterbacks that they choose, whether that be through the draft or whether that be a guy that they've signed. That's kind of their guy, and so they have a lot of money wrapped up into them, to where they're going to try to make that guy work at all costs. And the only opportunity that these other guys get is if something happens in the middle of the season and that guy can't go, or the guy's just so terrible they've got to bench him, and then the backup guy gets an opportunity and he does fantastic. That's when you see these guys get shots, kind of like Heineke and things like that. You're not going to get that, those type of opportunities, to where it's such a different game. And so when things work, they pay guys money, and they have the ability to pay money. Did anybody else's game go? Well, I've got the ticker down at the bottom, but it's black. What's up, Cal8? Thank you. I keep up the good work, man. I'm going to punch out and take a real zoom in on the second half. Catch you on the review video. All right, going. Hey, have a good one. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. Is anybody else frozen? Nope. There we go. I'm back now. Who's leading the XFL MVP race so far in your eyes? I would probably say right now, I would say DiNucci if it weren't for the fact. Oh, Cal38, thank you very much, sir, and have a good night. It was good hanging out with you. Game's good for me. Okay, yeah, I'm back up and running. I apologize. It froze there on me for a second, and it's probably the streaming that I'm doing and running like 15 things all at once. Hey, good night, Brown Tiger. Have a good one, man. I'm going to bed. You have a good night. I.O., brother. Yeah, the race. Thank you again, sir, donating, because I support your page and have a few bucks to spare. Dude, thank you for sparing the few bucks here. I appreciate it. Hey, man. Willis, big catch number 3 for another first down. We'll see what happens here. Thank you, though. Thank you, sir. Little man Brass, you're awesome. I appreciate the little cash that you have to spare. Thank you very much. Nightmare USFL trying to get younger players after college. Yeah, I mean, hey, you can find those special guys, those diamond in the roughs. That was an excellent play. It didn't go anywhere. But just reminding them that they've got a run game that will do wonders for them. after the NFL. Yeah, I think that would have been a little better, but the problem is that it wouldn't have, I don't know, worked out or whatever, and so I don't know. It was just weird to me. I got really excited about it, and then it was like really weird. So, because it's like these guys, if they don't get in the NFL, they're gonna go with the USFL, so maybe it keeps them from the XFL. Oh, wide open, beautiful. That was beautiful. Again, Green, Willis, Green, those guys are stepping up. Let's go, touchdown. Told you an upset could happen. Chad moves. Yeah, they should have done it after the NFL draft, but I think that, I don't know, with the way that their season, 30 days to the USFL, way that their season falls, I don't know. Well, it's just weird all the way around. AJ McCarron, that would have been my pick. Sorry, I got off track. AJ McCarron right now, just because Brandon Silvers and DiNucci don't know how to not throw picks. Oh, that was beautiful. Willis, big catch number 4 right there, and boom. If DiNucci can clean it up, I'm telling you, the man, 75% of the time, sorry, I'm kind of listening to the commentators. He's talking about DiNucci now. 75% of the time, DiNucci is spot on. He is the man. The problem is that other 25% of the time, instead of just throwing the ball away, he makes the poorest decisions. The guy, like, he has so many turnovers. It's just ridiculous. Insane. Played on that wide receiver. Seriously. You gotta be kidding me. That Green. So Green and Willis were the guys that whole drive. You know why? Well, you had Pearson and stuff with it. You had Pearson covered up, Gordon covered up. What happens? You get other guys going. What's happening? Houston needs to tighten up. Remember, we're still in the first half, and there's 45 seconds left. Uh-oh. Oh, good. They're confirming it. Heart starting to pound a little bit. So, how are we shut out? Hey, listen, you got to remember, you've got guys like Jim Haslett, Ron Zook, and June Jones on the other side. They know this offense. Not saying that Houston can't come back. Houston can definitely come back in this game. They could easily put up 15 points, and they can do it fast and quick. They need to play smart D. Not prevent D, smart D here for 45 seconds. Let's go, Dragons. Shockwave, what you got, sir? This may be the weekend where the undefeateds get defeated. Wouldn't that be something? Think of how the things would shake up there. You'd have 3 teams at 1 loss, and you could quite possibly have 2 teams then sitting with 2 losses. Dude, that's crazy. Over half of the league sitting right there within a game of each other. Insane. But hey, that's what they want, and that's what they want. They want parity in the league. They want to keep everything exciting and keeping people watching. Now, you gotta tackle, boys. So, what do they got going on here? We got a flag holding, hopefully. Winning this week would be the biggest thing for the XFL. It would be awesome for me. I can tell you that would be a huge thing for me. I think it would be great. Bag them up. Bag them up. Bag them up. Bag them up. Who is your current XFL championship game prediction? Right now, if I had to pick it, it would be Houston against the Battlehawks, and I would have the Battlehawks winning. That Battlehawks offense is getting good. They're figuring it out. AJ McCarron is really getting with Gradkowski. Those guys are are really on the same page right now. Okay, we got 39 seconds to play some D's. Come, oh, good. Get him down. Excellent. Perfect. That was perfect right there. 29-28. We'll see. It looks like they're going to just let this thing ride out. They're going to go take it on into halftime. Headsets are coming off. The boys are leaving. 1 half down. Whoo. Love your prediction. Yeah. Well, thanks. I just love the league, and I think that it's fun. I think that it'll be interesting to see, if this Dragons team can turn their season around and really start winning. I think that St. Louis ain't going to beat them, and a lot of it has to do with Danucci. Danucci, I think, he's just that good. While Seattle up, who would have thought? Hey, it is March Madness, and I'm enjoying it. So we've got halftime right now. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to I'm going to go get a refill, okay, I got you, Mark, here. What do you got? If the Battlehawks beat DC and manage to get home field in the North Championship game, do you think that they could break 50K? How many could they get? I could easily see over 40. 50, maybe. That would be crazy if they could get up over 45. That would be insane, and that would put the XFL on blast. I mean, it would put them on notice, no doubt. Okay, so right now we're at halftime. So what I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pause the live stream. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to get offline, so we're going to stay there. So I'll be back after half. So if you want to jump off and get back on, that's cool. Achieving the best chance of beating Seattle Battlehawks in their home. DC's got a really good chance this week. No doubt about it. So I'm going to jump off the stream. I'm going to keep the stream live. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to go on standby, and then I will come back right at when half comes back, and I'm going to try to get caught back up as well in the game. So hopefully we can catch everything back up. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit.
All right, I'm back. Starting the second half here. Let's go. And the Dragons got the ball, which is excellent. Yes, I do. I love how much quicker they are. We got Danucci talking about his run and stuff. I'm getting things all whopper jawed here. Getting his run, getting out here. I was going to try to get things back up and feel like I'm... Live stream is giving me fits. It's all right. We're going to get her, though. See here. So fast. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. I mean, I like the fact that we're able to get these games in quicker. It's so much nicer. Retired from the NFL. That's hilarious, Mark. Time to turn it up. Let's go. Do you need me to turn up, or are you talking about the thing? I think I'm loud enough. All right. Let's get this thing rolling again. I don't know if I screwed it up or what. All right. Oh, barely missing Pearson on 3rd and 9. Rough, tough. Oh, it is 3rd and 9. Never mind. Sorry about that. Little man, does that mean turning it up, or do you need... Oh, the Roughnecks, you know, they need to really figure this out. So I had to get off other social media so much towards the XFL for no reason, LOL. Yeah, I don't know. Don't understand that. Danucci. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because he went out of bounds and came back in. Yeah. That was yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was out. Came back in. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, man, that stinks. Would have been nice. Yeah, it would have. Yeah. If they would do what Dean Blandino just did in the NFL, I think that would help solidify some of the issues that we had. Yeah, it was a super cool play. Now the defense needs to get this thing going. Well, what? Yeah, they're gonna get that. They're gonna get that kicking team for in. What's your final score? Do I take 9.5 or +9? Whoa, that's where the line is right now. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be the one to make you or lose your money. More than likely, Yacht, you're going to lose money if you go with me.
Houston's going to get back in this game. They're going to score. You watch. They're going to make some half adjustments. Silver's still looking, slinging the ball. Got Bird right there. Defense has been coming. Been good. Woo! All right, here we go. Got single back to the left. Handoff to Borghi. Ooh. He must still be hurt because he is going down fairly easy tonight. Yeah, well, I apologize. Sorry, yeah, you lost money. If you seriously are betting, you lost. But hey, like we say when we play Keno, when we go out to lunch at work, we're just helping the school kids out. That's all we're doing. Donating to the school kids. Final score, 17-21. You're going with Seattle. They got the first there. Wasn't for the hold in the beginning. This could be a different game. Yeah. But hey, being a Dragons fan, I understand that. If it weren't for this play or that play, or shoot, if it weren't for penalties, the Guardians might actually not have lost all those games. Good night. They keep they would get a stop, but because of a stupid penalty, it gets called back. That was a very nice tackle. Very nice tackle. Good. Think we see wins in overtime. I don't know if we're gonna get to overtime with the 3 points on that. I think teams are gonna try to go and win. I don't see teams, unless it's for a field goal to tie it at the end of the game. Welcome back, Jack. I just don't see it happening. Let's go. Come on. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah, he's already talking about the setup for the to dump over top. I hear you. Without having Kirkland, this is going to be a huge test. Oh, wow. That's huge. Third down. Whew, that's a big deal there. Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah. You can't shove a guy like that. And Harris is out, too. Ooh, that's tough. Is it which Harris? You're talking about the defensive lineman Harris? Because I know he was out before the game. I think we see one overtime. Who knows? We could see the overtime in the in the toilet bowl between the Vipers and the Guardians. We'll see what happens there. I don't know. What do you think? Oh man! Tell you what, if they could just make those helmets the whole blue on both sides, I think that would be that would just be awesome. Yeah, I figured that, little man. Yeah, he was on the inactive lists. No. All right. Stream it for sure. Sarah, I think the Vipers beat the best them. Is bad that they send the Guardians back to New York. Orlando's a good spot. Orlando's a really good spot for them to have a team. I really like the stadium there. I mean, I don't like the colors, and I don't like with moving the Guardians there. Nice. Wow, that was an interesting turn of events there. They're getting to the Silvers. This is an interesting game here, a Thursday night game. Now we're into Friday morning, at least here in Eastern time zone. Crazy. Didn't realize how much of an impact he had. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't realize how much a guy's worth the team until he's gone. I mean, you think about these teams like in the NFL and things like that, they'll lose one or two guys from a Super Bowl team, and all of a sudden next year they just look totally different. And, this was a guy who didn't even make, he didn't, wasn't flashy. Nobody talked about him. He just signed with a different team. It's crazy. I want to see a West Coast expansion. I think it would be really good on the West Coast. West Coast is just so difficult. It's really hard to kind of get that going for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just that West Coast laid back feel, but San Diego, easily, boom, put a team there. They'll come out for it all day long. I think that would be a really, really good place out west for them. Denver would be a really good market, for them there. I think Arizona would be a fantastic place for them there. Those would be the places that I would say, dude, happy St. Patty's. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. What's up, Tuck? Thank you. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hopefully all of you guys out there are responsible and have a good day. We're starting things off early. Guardians should have gone to Birmingham. Leave Birmingham alone. Leave it for the Stallions right now. They can the Guardians should have just stayed in New York. They should have just moved them to that I can't even think of the name. What's where the soccer team plays? If they would have moved them there, I think it would have been fantastic. The people in New York really liked the team, and they showed out for the team. It was just to have it there at MetLife just wasn't the place for them. New Mexico will be good to have. Yeah, I think that here. The XFL is doing better than what people think. And remember, we're getting only traditional TV numbers. We're not getting all these numbers of guys like me, guys like you guys out there who are not, when I watch, even on my DirecTV stream, it does not count towards, that nationwide rating. And especially the ESPN Plus. And I mean, how many people, we've already had people say ESPN Plus. We've already had people say, YouTube TV. Is anybody watching on a traditional cable? Let me know in the chat if you've, comment if you're seriously watching on regular cable, because I don't know if anybody here is, and if none of us are, then obviously, that's probably got to be conducive of other people who are following this league as well. I'm in LA. Yeah. So, I'm curious. What is your feel on the pulse of what's Wade Phillips saying here? Got to keep doing what we're doing. What's your pulse on the West Coast? What's going on there in LA? Could LA support a team? The difference is Danucci will scramble. But Silvers is not going to be a guy that's going to scramble. Man, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Silver's just his motions, the way he is. I mean, it just takes me back to my childhood and watching Troy Aikman. Ooh. Good no call there. Yeah, I'm shocked at how high the cable numbers are. I have Sling TV and stream everything. Yeah, your Sling TV doesn't count. That's what people don't realize. I've got kind of like, I've got DirecTV stream, and I've got like 120 cable channels, and I've got local channels and all that, and my stuff doesn't count by streaming. It doesn't count into that. A Boise team could play on the blue turf. Oh, that would drive me nuts. No. Whew. Danucci, my heart. Good. Danucci. I'll tell you, he's trying. Shockwave, he's about ready to give me a shockwave. Yeah, it would work over here in California. People will show up. Yeah, it was a weird feel there in that stadium. But listen, the Wildcats were coming on. Josh Johnson was doing a fantastic job there. Get the quit slowing down, get the first down. Yeah, but you got to remember, it has less to do with the short week. It has nothing to do with not being prepared or prepared. They're over prepared. The problem is that these teams are they are close to each other. Sorry, I'm listening to the announcer. He's off. You got to remember they're running the same type of schemes. And so it's a chess match between, playing the same style of offense and trying to do the same type of thing. And two, you got to remember this Houston team is missing guys. They're missing big pieces. Go in person to the games on that field, but have not watched on TV. What's up, Jace? How are you doing? Welcome. All right, let's see what goes on here. If we got 1st and 10 now, we're over halfway through the third quarter. It's crazy. It's just flying by. Yeah, they got Silver's a little shook up right now. Starting to see old Silvers here. I could be talking, too early, but I mean, we're starting to see the old Silvers in this game, and not the new and improved Silvers in the AJ Smith offense, the Mike Leach offense. I think that was pretty cool, them to call it that in homage to him. If there was anybody that did it his own way, it was definitely Mike Leach. I will say they have been letting the guys fight, on the corners, but they've been playing really good D. Both sides, they've been playing really good D on the wide outs, and I think that it's the good, good. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm trying not to. 3rd and 10. Let's see what we got here. Now pay attention. You got number 26 in there. Let's see if they run a draw or something here. Or try to hit a little screen or something. They've got it. Oh, nice. Yeah, great defense. Definitely Nightmare Assassin. Who has the ball? Right now it's 4th and 10. So it's 4th and 10. The ball is at the... it's 4th and 10 for Houston. Houston does have the ball. Ball's around the 30 right now. Scaring me as a fan. Yeah. They blocked it. They got it. They got the ball on the 9. So Seattle blocked the kick. So two blocked punts in this game, and they recovered it on the 9. Do not screw this up. Do not screw this up. Let's go. Ooh, that was crazy. Man. Boom. Sure. All right. Let's see what goes. What's up, Mr. Raw? Twice now is crazy. Yeah, dude. 2 in 1 game. It's that special teams. Ellison's in the game. Good job. Ellison's back. Let's go. Ellison's wanting to buy. Dude, he's wanting it. He's wanting to punch that ball in. Boy wants to work. Shipments going into to be sent into Houston. Yeah, Danucci. Just get it. It's gonna be holding. I can feel it right now. I know it's gonna happen. Shut down Houston, it will be insane. Yeah, let's see the holding. Yeah, that was I get it. It was that one. Gives them a little bit more room to work with, right? So second and goal from like the 19 or something. From the 17. Boom. Picked. Ridiculous. He did it again. Yes, he did it again. Yes. I told you. Like it's insane. You do I need I don't no comment. I'm almost like you got the lead. Put in Steven Montez. Ridiculous. Man, you had an opportunity there. Oh, there's the Ben DiNucci we all love. We all know and love. Jameis Winston, yeah, I don't know. Throws many touchdown passes as interceptions. Yeah. Woo. Well, hopefully maybe he got it out of his system. That's the way we're going to look at it. That's the way we're going to view it. Is he got it out of his system. Yeah, Justin, no words. You just shake your head. It's just all you can do. Oh, yeah. Jeez. All right. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, man. But he's still been really good tonight. Yeah, he's been really good, but thrown some really stupid picks. Just throw the ball away. Play another down. If that's a Battlehawks, they will be trouble. Yeah, he due for one more. LOL. Fumble. Yeah, he's got about one more. He's got about one more in him. I can feel it. Hopefully, he's done for the night, though. Jeez. Yeah, the attendance is low. It's just a Thursday night game in Seattle. They keep... And two, that's Harris again. All right, get back to the play. I don't mind hearing from him, but I want to see what's going on the field. Take me back to the field. This is the stuff I'm not a fan of. All right, let's just get back to the field now, and let's just stay here. Okay, 4 minutes left to go in the third. In case you're wondering, it's 12:20 Eastern Time Zone. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Oh, missed him. Missed Bird. Thankfully, Silvers is old school Silvers tonight. And yeah, Pearson is mad, which I get it. Danucci, he just had tunnel vision, was wanting that touchdown. Timing's off tonight. Yeah, and it probably has to do with Kirkland being out and the guys aren't used to running, from a in a different position and stuff. Oop. That's all right. They'll use that fire. Get you back in this game. Let's go. Yeah, it's Friday. Silvers. Ooh. Oh, they are counting it as a fumble. Wow. They are going to count it. Well, we'll see what Dean Blandino says. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, he's gonna confirm it. This D's been coming after him. And let's see what you got. Wow, defense is stepping up. Quite honestly, I've seen the past games, in my opinion. Yeah, they're on fire. Hopefully they can keep it up. 17 minutes left to go. Boom. Get it. 28. Is so good. The quarterback can throw four. Still win. Yay. I don't want him to. Good night. No. No. Oh, man. All right, what we got going on here? Danucci's getting the ball back to throw interception number. Let's see how he can screw up this drive. Let me know down in the chat. All right. Hopefully June's has lit a fire under him. Ellison, this is smart. Wild child, I love it. For real. Oh, man. Love how competitive this league is, and it's been fun to watch. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Dude, I've had fun being with you guys and just hanging out and seeing what happens without a run game. Danucci needs some help. Nice. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it's VZ. Tight end. They don't use a tight end. Headed out. Dude, Mark, have a good night. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. It's fun. I'm going to try to see, really Danucci wild thing. See if I can last. That was nice, Ellison. So, but Mark, good night, sir. We'll see you soon. Yeah, who's your favorite NFL team? You can't. Yeah, you can. Right there. Boom. Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? All right, so Ellison's back there with him. He's dropping back. Good. Hit DiNucci, hit Willis. Willis, I think that's number 5. Yep, number 5. 5 catches. Good. Ooh, team of, yeah. Who's your XFL team? Dragons, baby. And that's right. No C, just the Dragons. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it tonight. So, yeah, if you can tell I've been biased, that's why. I've got my old school Dragon stuff, too. All right. We're going into the 4th. Let's go. Finish it out. Shut out through 3. Serious. Little darkness in the commercial. Panda Express. Nice. Excellent. Oh, no, Cowboy. Finally made a smart move by getting rid of Zeke. Zeke's done well for them. I mean, he even did well for him this last year. I mean, it hasn't been the rushing title, but with Pollard there and that he's taken on a different role. You plan on live streaming Battlehawks versus DC Defenders? I don't think I can. That's my issue. I just it's hard. It's hard for me to be able to do that, and I am not permanently set up to really do this. It's just kind of a hobby thing that I like doing. I love talking football. I love just putting my thoughts out there, and I love just kind of discussing with people about things. If you guys really do enjoy it and want me to keep doing it, I'll try to do them. But so we've got 3 more games. I don't know. That game will be crazy, and I won't be so biased in the live stream, so it might be fun, especially with all you call fans. I hear you all the time in the comments, but keep them coming. It's cool. I like AJ McCarron. I've become a big fan of his, and that offense, man, they are really running it super nice. They're not as dynamic, but it really reminds me a lot of the way that they run it. If you watch the Ohio State Buckeyes, that is a lot of the scheme is very, very similar. Now granted it's a little bit different, but like the running schemes, the way that they run the ball, Hill is a perfect running back for that. And they're starting to take that up. And this is what I was talking about with going through, and yeah, it's been about the defense in this, but when they have time to play together and start to develop this offense and figure things out and get familiar with and know what each other are going to do. That's what you start to see. And that's what that offense needs. Whereas an offense, this air raid style offense or a run and shoot, however you want to look at it, is a little bit easier to start off. It gets going a little bit quicker. Now, obviously it has, that is Ellison right there. He is just a battering ram and loves it. Yeah, he is super physical. Caw fans. Yeah. All right, so what else we got here? You plan to live stream? All right, see here. What do you got, Ty? Tay, gonna have a lot of time to prepare against the Defenders. It was just how bad that contract was. Yeah, it really was. It was the contract thing, but that's the NFL. It happens every year with different. Man, DiNucci. Yeah, thankfully. Now, does not he? I mean, I mean, he just reminds me so much of Troy Aikman. It isn't funny. So we'll see what which team has a better chance to figure it out, Vegas or Orlando. After last week, maybe Orlando. Allison can't do that. He's got to run north and south. Can Houston come back? Yes, they can. It's only 15 points. You can get 9 points in one shot. They can. Tell me about it. We paid Russell Wilson $50 million a year. Yeah, I never would have. I don't know, but then again, I never was a big Russell Wilson fan. I thought that he was a good serviceable quarterback, but I never thought he was kind of worth that kind of money. I never saw that X factor in him to really warrant that. I just felt like he was a good quarterback. Yeah, he's going down again, but hey, not an interception. Take that. Just a bad sequence altogether there. All right. So we got 12 and a half minutes left to go in this game. We got a 4th and 14. They're on the 47-yard line. All right, so well, he got it to the 25. All right. Thoughts on Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts. He is a guy that has constantly gotten the short end of the stick and finally got his opportunity. I feel like in that game, okay, I felt like the NFL is starting to get almost like obviously rigged with the Bengals, and then the way that the Eagles lost with those penalties. It was tough. I think Jalen Hurts is a very, very good quarterback. Super smart, intelligent, makes really, really good decisions. I think sometimes because he does run, that his passer ability, I think people question it because he's looked at as a running quarterback sometimes. So, but yeah. Seattle could put this away with a stop. No, I don't. I would say if they can get the ball back and score, if they can get the ball back and score a touchdown, the game's put away. It's just this XFL with the 3-point play in that. Yeah. Yep. He has been pretty shifty tonight. So I don't know. Borgie just didn't look himself, and I bet you that Borgie wasn't. See what happens here. Yeah, batted down again. That's the third pass batted down. That's crazy. Yeah, I got to turn off, but now the NFL season ended. They made it very clear they wanted the Chiefs to win. Oh, yeah, yes, very clear. It was almost too obvious. If it's 2-possession game, it's very hard to hold a lead. Yeah, I agree. Another reason why I was so excited for the XFL to come back. Seattle front line is just causing havoc. Yeah, That's the only thing is that they're leaving that draw play wide open. It was like I was really getting into the playoffs, and then seeing the Chiefs beat the Bengals the way that they did. Oh. All right, so we're going to commercial here. So yeah, I felt a little soured by it, and it did kind of feel that way to where having the XFL, the USFL, but I was just excited for both of them to be quite honest. both of these leagues. And like I said, we're going to have stars out of the USFL of guys that we've never heard of that didn't play in any of these leagues in 2020, 2021 or anything like that are going to step up, and these guys are going to be studs, and we're going to be talking about them. I'm actually starting to get kind of a little psyched up for the USFL that's going to be coming up here. Still super excited about the XFL. I really think they couldn't ask for a better setup in the league right now. I think that my personal opinion, I think that Buckley will not be back next year. Imagine if the Chiefs wins a three-peat. Yes, no. That would be frustrating. Patrick Mahomes is good. They've got a really, really good team. It's just, like I said, it was almost like it was rigged. At least for both, it keeps us busy for all football leagues long. Yeah, I totally agree with you. So, but yeah, Buckley, I don't, if they can turn some things around, I can see Buckley possibly coming back. But I could see Buck moving on and going somewhere else. What's your favorite USFL team? Now this one is interesting because I really don't have one, and what I'm hoping, and I've been kind of wanting, is when they've been talking about Canton, and that I've been hoping for like a team in Ohio. So I've kind of been holding out. I'm definitely not going to be a Michigan. The Panthers, sorry, I can't root for them, especially last year when they had Shea Patterson was kind of their poster boy there. But, I don't know. I just kind of enjoyed the league. I really didn't have a favorite team, and no team really stuck out to me. Kind of like with the XFL, the Dragons just kind of, for some reason, I'm a fan of Dragons. I like fantasy, and believe it or not, I'm a little bit of a closet nerd. And then I'm green's my favorite color, and I love cool colors like blues and things like that. So it just fits right for me with the Dragons. My favorite team is the Michigan Panthers. Of course it is, because it's not mine. I felt kind of bad for them. Hopefully this year goes better for them. Gonna have a new coach, and I think they've got some real upside for that team. Another tip ball. Jeez. Another stop. They got to go for it here. They're too far down to let this go. This 4th and 3, especially where they're at, they're going for it. Yeah, another one. Be following the AFL when they return next year? Probably not. I've watched arena football, indoor football. It's too hard for me. I am going to be checking out the UFL. I signed up to be a member of their thing. It didn't cost me any money. I don't know if it will. They punted the ball. That was surprising to me. So let's see if he can get out to the 20. But yeah, it's arena football. But yeah, I'm more of a football guy. I like the run game, and yes, you have some of that there, but the UFL, the United Football League, I'm kind of interested to see, and I signed up for their all access, their plus. I think it was UFL Plus. And I don't know, it didn't cost me anything, so hopefully maybe I can watch the games on it. They're like 45 days away from start, so it'll be in there. So I doubt I'll be doing any super coverage, but it's interesting. They've only got 24 guys on the roster, so it's not a lot of guys on these rosters, on these teams. So I don't know if they're going to have some guys are going to be playing both ways, or what they're going to be doing. Ellison, ball came out. Houston's got it. We'll see. Come on, Dean Blandino. They've already used their challenge, so they can't challenge it. He should be down, though. Yeah, he's down. Ah, jeez, a fumble. Come on. Ellison. He's not. He's hurt. Ellison is hurt. He doesn't look like himself. He's playing through being hurt, but I mean, when you pound people like that, this game should be a blowout. Oh my gosh. Have they not watched Seattle play anything at all? Well, this has been this. I'll tell you. We'll see. With this defense been playing great all game. We'll see what happens. Dropped. Burnett, man, they're just off. You guys were right, like just timing off. They're just. But then again, guys are running. They're not running their normal positions when you've got like Kirkland out and guys like that. How much time left? Okay, so Dylan, what's up, Dylan? I don't know if I've said hi to you. I apologize if I haven't. Good to see you. So what we've got going on, we got 9 minutes left to go. The ball's on the 25. It's 2nd and 10, and Houston looking to do some stuff. Some got Borgie back in the game. Yeah, he's Borgie's not himself, but I think they've got him in there to try to do some stuff. But yeah, we're rolling in now to 8.5 minutes left to go. Wow, the line right now is Seattle 10.5. That's crazy. Over under is 22, which is like half of what it was at the beginning of the game. 43, I think, is what the game started at. Yeah, over under 43 started the game. So literally almost half of that. Well, no. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call it. Yeah, I was going to say the flag. Oh, they're going to get him for PI here. I'm surprised they were letting him play. Borgie gets in. No, they're going to give him half of it. No way is set to blow this again. Yeah, they could. I mean, the reality of it is if they go and Houston scores here, which they could have scored right there with Borgie. Yeah, Borgie. I mean, he just has a way of just kind of circling down through there, and there they go. They scored with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to go, and there you go. This is back to the same, Seattle team. Let's see if they can stop them here. Are they going to go for what? Do they go for 2? I would imagine they're going to go for 2. Yeah, they're going for 2. What is going on? Okay, so they just Borgie just scored from like the 1 yard, the half-yard line. They're 2-point, so Borgie's off to the side there. Silvers is throwing the ball up, and he just threw it over the wide receiver's hands, so no good. So right now we're sitting at a 9-point game. We got Seattle 15, Houston 6 with 7:22 left to go in this thing, and we have ourselves a ball game, a 1-possession game now. That was a pie. What am I missing? Dude, this game's fire. It's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Didn't get head around. Yeah, they're going to call that. I'm just going to be honest. It's too late to be doing these commercial things. That's driving me batty. Especially with Seattle falling apart like they are right now. Thankfully, right now they can't do the 4th and 15. Now just a field goal can do it. Hopefully, yeah, field goal will keep it at 2 scores, but with the whole 4th and 15 thing, it really adds into the mix. I didn't think it wasn't a flag. Looked a lot worse than what it was. He wasn't there before the ball. He had his hands up, but I mean, the wide receiver made contact with it, and if they make the call on the field like that, you're not going to get it turned over, and you're just not going to get it turned over in the booth. Ads are making me fall asleep. Yeah, it's getting tired, and yeah, it's fourth quarter here starting to drag a little bit, but we're keeping it going. Keeping it going. And two, thank you all for hanging out with me in the chat and keeping this thing going tonight. I do really appreciate it. It's been really fun. Just, talking things out, having fun, laughing. We'll see. L ads. What's up, Waxy? I don't think I've seen you yet. What's going on? Welcome. No more ads. No more ads. Yeah, they got to pay the bills. I'm kind of like torn with that because I understand they got to pay the bills with them. And too, sometimes ads keep us from having to pay money. So I'm kind of like necessary evil, I guess. But yeah, right now at this point of the game, I'm kind of like, next year, maybe the XFL has no ads. That won't happen. You got to be kidding me. You know who owns the league. And I mean, okay, The Rock and Danny, they own the league, but you've got it with Disney. So, all right, we got Max Borghi. They're talking to him. I just get back to the game. Are you going to watch Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia? No, I probably won't be watching that. I apologize. Yeah, he's averaging 2 yards a carry. He's just going down too easy. He's hurt. All right. They need to they need to have a decent drive here, and they need to knock some time off the clock, but I don't know. They've got me worried. DiNucci and company have me worried. There's no doubt about that. Why are we sidestepping backwards? And that's one of the things too with some of these guys. It's like this is not high school ball anymore. This isn't college to where you're more athletic and faster than everybody else. You're not going to be able to sidestep guys like that and do those juke things, run backwards. That's just not going to happen in this league. And that's part of the reason why some of these guys are in this league is because they're still doing that kind of stuff and missing out on first down opportunities because they're not just going in and just getting the yards. Instead, they're trying to run around somebody when they just can't. False start Roughnecks. What in the world? What did I miss? Yeah, it's too late for Thursday. I totally agree. Oh, that was pretty. Gordon coming on late. That's how Gordon works, though. Man, like when it's late in the game, that's when he's starting to come up. So let's see what we got here. Houston's going to get at least one more opportunity here. Yeah, they can't run anymore. Yeah, right now it wasn't. They're lining up to come after him. They're just trying right now. He's trying to kill some clock. See here, maybe try not to compete with big. Yeah, I don't know what you do. I mean, it is what it is. It's March Madness. I think that they should have just done a doubleheader on Saturday night and doubleheader on Sunday, even though they've got the games. Third down and 10. Thankfully, the clock doesn't stop. Yeah, I totally agree with you with the first couple days of March Madness. I think you just do your games on Saturday night and on Sunday afternoon and evening, and just call it and just know where you're going to do that. These are the ones where you. If you can, you schedule it in Vegas, when you're not really going to get the viewership. Oh, you got to be kidding me. The only thing that is a saving grace here is, he Danucci 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. We'll see when they come around. I don't. Yeah, who knows? It's Danucci. I don't know why you're up like that. So, here's the thing. Relax. Get back in it. Let your defense do their thing. Worst case scenario, it's a tie game. And Silvers is having a bad... Yeah. Tell Josh Gordon to leave the game, LOL. Yeah. And that's the other reason why Danucci isn't in the NFL. I mean, to play like he does, you have to have a chip on your shoulder. You have to have that moxie. You got to have that. But you've got to figure out how to temper that as well. And he just... He's immature, and not only does it show from the way that he's acting with this, but it also shows on the field. Possibly overtime. Yeah, I could be eating my own words with this game. Hopefully not. I just one, because I want my Dragons to win, and two, it's already almost 1:00 in the morning, and we're still going with this thing. It's crazy, and we got like 30 of you that are still hanging in here with me. It's awesome. Like that interception was a punt. Yeah, I mean it really had the feel of a punt here in this league. So no, they got him down. Thankfully, it's 4th down, but they're gonna have to go for it. So this 4th down still something they gotta do with 4 minutes left to go. It's crazy. Let's see here, possibly overtime. Hey, they said that at half he's a great leader in the locker room, yet he's heated at Josh. But it's I don't know. Remember it's. Oh, this is interesting here. We're gonna get a false start. This is interesting. Seattle choking, yes. Houston's doing a better job of choking than Seattle is, but. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, good old Wade Phillips. Gotta love it. Gotta get the run game back next week for sure, because Nuge too inconsistent. Yeah, I mean, the reality is play like you have been, but get up. And who is the best team if Houston loses? Well, if DC wins, they are. And two, if they win this week, they went into the most hostile environment and came out with a win, which says a whole lot This play is huge. Yes, this 4th and 4 is a huge play. And this defense needs to be they need to have their head on a swivel and watch everything. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be turnover and downs though. It's holding on the offense. Turnover on down, but still there's too much time. Too much time to let DiNucci throw his 4th interception of the game. Just put Steven Montez in there and just run RPO. just run RPO. Run some of this clock out, please. Oh Lord. Oh, DiNucci. Winner of the St. Louis DC game. St. Louis. DC won't be able to handle the crowd and the noise. And I'm really digging that offense there that the Battlehawks have kind of found. Force another INT and still win. LOL. Yeah. They, it's like DiNucci, the defense. Good night. What you're saying is I still got a shot. What did they put Barnwell back in? Boardwell. Yeah, Seattle Dragons fan force another. Yeah. Seattle I know it's not enough time to really kneel the ball, but don't care. Just it's like that. That's better than throwing an interception here. Who's got it? Yeah, it's insane. Field goal will make it hard to come back, though. Yeah, field goal here, and we'll see. Unfortunately, they got to run this play before the 2-minute, and Houston's got all 3. So this is going to be an interesting turn of events here. That's why I say it's crazy the way that they've got this all set up. And then when you got the college, set up with things, you got to be kidding me, VZ. That was, yeah, they're going to take us down to 2 minutes. Look at this, man, what a catch. Jeez. VC is another unsung hero on this team, but he's come up with big catches for him throughout this whole season. I like VC a lot. Maybe Gordon made DiNucci mad enough that he's not going to fling a ball down the field and get an interception again because he's mad at Gordon and doesn't want to throw him the ball. But who knows? He's just, again, DiNucci's kind of one, like I said, he's kind of one of those guys that just comes off as hot and then he'll come back around. It's just about game. We'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. They still have their 3 timeouts. I'll tell you what though, this is going to be insane. And think about this too. If Seattle holds on, which is a huge if, because hey, anything can happen when DiNucci's quarterback. But the person to beat the Roughnecks was the old Roughnecks coach. Just crazy to think about it. And I mean, those are the cool things that you can't make up. If Russ has another bad year next year, bring him back to Seattle, not the Hawks, the Dragons. It wasn't a high-scoring game, but it was entertaining. Yeah, definitely. If the quarterback can calm down, he is the best. DiNucci is a guy that if he can go ahead and if DiNucci can just get himself under control, he he'll find himself back in the NFL, no problem. I mean, this guy shows he can play. He really needs to settle down with his decision making with some of the stuff. And really Hazlitt and June Jones really are the best coaches really for him, because they're old enough and have done enough and that they can tell him to settle down. They can yell at him and he should respond to that. Hey, now don't talk about my quarterback like that. Yeah. Well, there's still time on the clock, so he can still throw another pick. This is going to be interesting. If the Battlehawks now can beat the DC Defenders, Seattle hangs on. Like, it's insane. I'll tell you what's going to be a good game is that is going to be the Brahmas and the and Arlington. Good, they ran the ball. We're going to get our first time out here about this game. Did you enjoy it, Tyler? By the way, can you do more of these live stream games in the future? Yeah, possibly. We can definitely go through and do some more of these talk. It was I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I like it. It's a little too late. I think they should have started this game probably at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it would have been a lot better of a game for me. But I mean, the game was fun. I enjoyed it. I like how both of these teams are ran. It was great. Yeah, we saw last game. It doesn't matter what the game is at. Ben can still throw a pick. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the game's in hand or whatever. The South Division is so bad. But I will say that Brahmas and Renegades game is going to be a fun one. It'll be interesting to see because supposedly there's this open competition between Sloter and Plitt at quarterback there too. And I think that Brahmas team, they're shaking things up as well. So we'll see. Ooh, interesting. So they're going to have to call the timeout now, which leaves them with one timeout left. I think they're going to run the ball. They can't let them score because then it'll be definitely done. Yeah, the game's probably over here. Tell you what, though, I'm going to write it out until the game is completely over. So I wonder if they're going to let them. I wonder what they're doing here. Orlando should honestly contend because the second is wide open. Yeah, the second in the South is wide open here. Did they just call a timeout? Okay. But yeah, the South is wide open, and I really think that the Brahmas, if they can figure some things out, the offense is not necessarily completely broke. They need to figure something out with their run game, but part of that has to do is they're not pressing downfield, and they can. I think that Jack Cohn, I keep wanting to call him Jake. He looks like a Jake to me, but it really just has to do with they just need to open up that offense and really try to take some shots earlier in the game and not play so conservatively. But yeah, you can definitely tell that he plays with passion. Well, he doesn't really play, but he coaches with passion. I really love him. All right, so let's see what they do. How much you want to bet they punch it in here? Team that is better than what they're better. Well, let's see. And again, this game just keeps dragging on. What's the holding? 45 the defense. Okay, so touchdown stands. Touchdown. All right. 21-6. They're going to go for 3, of course. It's over. Wow. Yep. Yeah, it literally could have been like 39-0 had he not thrown interceptions. Let's see what goes on here. Whew. Then I'm ready to go to bed. Let's finish this out. The Roughnecks got an L from their old coach. Their old coach gave them the L. Yeah, I don't know why he threw that, but whatever. Seattle is over 500. Wow. Not what I expected after week 2. Yeah, it's they won 3 in a row. Insane. That's 3 in a row. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things to where you got to remember these coordinators, a lot of these guys, this is their first time doing some of this stuff too, except for the old guys. AJ Smith's got a great future ahead of him. And that just goes to show you just how good these coaches still are. But yeah, I'm excited to see what AJ Smith continues to do. The Roughnecks, they're going to win a bunch more games, so it's going to be a tough loss for them. But I think that they'll learn from this. The key thing is for me is will Silvers rebound from this, because Silvers look like old Silvers to me in this game. Yeah. Houston definitely got exposed, but really, this Seattle team just showed you just how good they are. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah. So we got a minute 16. Let's see what Silvers does. Does Silvers throw a pick? Does Silvers throw a pick here? Yeah, the South is wide open. Yeah, you can't do that. They can call their timeout? No. Yeah, he's called timeout. Yeah, except for the Sea Dragons aren't going to play him again because they're in the different division, so they don't play 2 teams. So this was their only meeting. Yeah, the Vipers are done. And that time, I thought that team was, I thought that team wasn't as bad as but after last week, that Vipers team, I don't know how you salvage, all of that, especially the way that Woodson has been acting and that with it. I think that there'll be more kind of turnover there as well. And it's just going to get worse. I'm starting to fade fast. Fade fast. This D, man. But I've been saying it all season. This D's been solid. Vipers sold their game last week. It was one mistake after another, and that defense was playing hard. Feel bad for Hundley. You could just tell he was injured. He wasn't playing right. Yeah. The only that's done because Orlando's division is wide open, as everyone knows. I mean, I agree with you. Dylan, you're totally right on, spot on. James, what's up? Izzy, what's up? Gemini, what's going on? Trying to hit and say hi to everyone that I missed. I apologize if I missed you. If I missed you, let me know in the chat real quick. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem, Jack. Thank you. Jeff, thank you, sir. Good night. This is taking forever. I love you guys, but I want to go to bed. Colts have agreed to terms with quarterback Gardner Minshew on a 1-year deal. Well, that'll be interesting. Well, defensive back made a good play there. 2nd and 10. 53 seconds left to go. Ball stop. Now get some sleep. Thanks for doing it. It was cool. Well, thanks, Joan. I appreciate it. Now get some sleep. Yeah, we'll finish this out. Always a chance. There's still a chance left. Yeah, movement. Man, things are falling apart. Silver's throwing the ball good tonight. It's just these wide receivers and these balls. Yeah, I don't know. He's been off. And part of it is a little sleepy too, yeah. Missing Kirkland. Yeah, Kirkland was a big miss tonight. And like I said, you got guys that are you know when your guy goes out, you got everybody else now shifts up, which they're not used to running that route that way and and being in that position. So it does change things for you. Yeah, Harris. Spread right purple. Let's see what we get here. What's the good night? Yeah, the Silvers did not have a very good game. Yeah, teams are gonna use this as a blueprint to come after this Houston offense. But remember, you got Borgie, who's not well. You got Borgie who's not well, and then you got Kirkland missing. So you do have that, but yeah, Silvers. I mean, they kind of, you got to see what. So we'll see. We'll see if Silvers can regain it next week. Just throwing it away. So Dylan, you're asking me. I think Seattle. I think that they can make the playoffs. I think we'll see who out of DC and St. Louis tomorrow. We'll see who's going to take the advantage, and then I think that Seattle falls right into that. Jeez. Houston, they let them score here. That's why I said it ain't over yet. So they're going to go for 3 here. No, maybe they might go for 2. Who knows? It's back to a 9-point game. Well, they're going for 2. Seattle, I think Seattle and Battlehawks get in right now. We'll see after the game tomorrow. I might change my answer depending upon who wins that game. This is ridiculous. Yeah, 10 o'clock's better. I would rather have it be a 9 o'clock game. Come on, guys. Let's finish this thing out. Stop them on the 4th. 15, let's be done. Yeah, 8:30 would be nice too. Burnett. All right. So we actually have a real football score tonight. 21-14. Yeah, the Houston's going to get their 4th and 15. Hopefully they don't convert it. Yeah, this is it's kind of ridiculous, more than crazy, that we're having to do with this. Come on, D. Let's see what go. Ugh. Well, the Battlehawks in week 2 beat 4th and 15. Here we go. Yeah, it was the Battlehawks that converted on Seattle in week number 2. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, it was Danucci in week 1 and then the Battlehawks. Yeah, so they got a score here in 19 seconds. They do have the 1 timeout, so we'll see what happens here. If they can get to the quarterback. You got to be kidding me. You can't call a flag on that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You don't call a flag on that. You can't throw that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it was the walk-off field goal. Yeah, in week 2. But yeah, Ben DiNucci, it was against it was when they were in DC, when they threw all of the lemons on the field. He threw the pick 6 and then he fumbled it to try to win the game. And then week 2, he had another. They. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That is fitting of the night. That was fitting of the night. That was hilarious. Oh, thank you, Silvers. Silver showed his true colors. That was fantastic. 4 seconds left to go. DiNucci, please do not throw an interception. Just kneel the ball. DiNucci, just kneel the ball. That's all you need to do, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Clutch defensive play. Got it. Was that number 97 again? 97. Jeez. And he had a big day. He had the. Yeah, it was crazy. Timeout? Oh, jeez. Thank you, Dean Blandino. Good. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, so KB, so what happened here is Brandon Silvers went back to throw the pass, and what happened is that he stepped up in the pocket and the defender came from behind, and as he was trying to throw the ball, hit him, and it actually kind of fumbled, but it kind of looked like a pass. And then number 97, Lalos, I don't know how to really pronounce his name. So, but he then caught the ball, and then so they have the ball at like the 25-yard line. So they stopped them. So we end up with an actual football score of 21-14. And they haven't done it yet. They're waiting to kneel, and we're waiting for them to set everything up. There we go. Finally. All right. Listen, everyone, it's been fantastic. It's been a great night. Thank you all for showing out and coming out, and all of you who have graciously been on. You, all of those who did super chats, thank you for doing that. That was so nice of you. I do appreciate that. I'm tired. I know that you're tired. Let's get out of here, and you guys have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.